early stages to frustrate Rangers. And I think Welsh will certainly pick up Haitley, and obviously if he can do a good job there, it'll go a long way to giving his own team a chance of winning. But who picks up the other front player is a little bit less clear. It may well be Maurice Malpas. I certainly fancy that one myself.
So the United lineup, though, with only one player in double figures in terms of goals, that's Craig Brewster. That must be a worry in terms of striking power. But these United supporters are here again. It's 3 years since they were here for the Family Cup final of 1991, when the trophy went to Motherwell in extra time, and one of the best cup finals of modern times. But these supporters back again, hoping for a match of that quality and a different result. Well, all shapes and sizes and all disguises. Well, some solemn faces in front and some livelier ones behind. Well, the big factor which I think has given these supporters massive optimism has been the totally fresh and different approach of their manager Ivan Golac. These Rangers fans used to success, but of course with a difficult spell in the last 5 matches in the league. No victories, only 2 draws and 3 defeats, and that's very unusual for these travelling Rangers supporters. Well, every seat taken this afternoon. Tickets at a premium, only 38,000 tickets here for the match, while the stadium is totally revamped. The south stand still to be completed, but it's still a setting fit for a cup final, and certainly better, I think, Billy, in all honesty, to be here at the National Stadium for a game like this.
Well, I really think that you need the National Stadium for cup finals, and certainly the atmosphere today is excellent. It's a nice looking stadium now. The pitch looks in good order, and I don't think the wind that we felt outside the stadium is really going to affect the players inside. So let's hope that we have a good game, and it's a game that we all remember because of the footballing ability shown and nothing else.
Well, you hear the noise increasing among the supporters. The balloons are released at both ends of the pitch. The Dundee United tangerine, black and white, and at the other end the Rangers balloons, similar layout, red, white and blue, and making for a carnival atmosphere for the big day of the football calendar, the Tennent Scottish Cup final. And the teams expected now at any second. Here they come, led by their respective managers and by the match officials. Rangers in their newly designed strip. Oh, greeted there by the Rangers supporter at one end and the Dundee United supporters to the east on the right hand side. So there's Ali McCoy. Last year at this time he was on crutches watching Rangers win the cup against Aberdeen. This is where he certainly preferred to be. Now the formalities ongoing, with Rangers making no concession to the temperature. They're out in their playing gear. Well, there's a rather harsh reception for the Secretary of State for Scotland, Mr. Ian Lang, who is out there to be introduced to the teams, led by the SFA President Bill Dickey from Motherwell. Angus Meldrum from the sponsors, Tennent's there with a beard. Ian Lang going down the line of Rangers players. Jim Farry waits with the match officials in the middle. The two chairmen represented here by Donald Finlay, the Rangers vice chairman. David Murray remaining in the stand as is his custom, and Jim McLean going down the Rangers players behind the Right Honourable Ian Lang, Secretary of State, as chairman of Dundee United. Well, a man who is enjoying this occasion to the full, smiling there as he greets Bill Dickey, whose club he knocked out of this competition, Motherwell, in a replay at Fir Park. A fine goal from Brian Welsh. Well, the formalities certainly never relished by the players, but an important part of the build-up. The mascot there for Dundee United, Nikola Rubček, is 8 years old. Maurice Malpas introducing the players to the dignitaries. Jim McLean there hovering behind. He's met them all many times before, of course. and I wonder how he's enjoying this occasion in his new role. I don't think he's being banished to stand by Jim Farry. So the dignitaries depart, so the players break. Dundee United still wearing their tracksuit tops, and that's not surprising in this very chilly temperature. So each club breaking to the end, populated by their supporters. Dundee United fans there welcoming their heroes in the build-up to the match in the last few tense moments. Well, let's check on this afternoon's teams once again. There's the Rangers' likely lineup. Certainly the personnel's correct, and the way we're expecting them to play with McCoist and Hateley, the two-pronged attack. Dundee United, that's their lineup in terms of players and a likely formation, but we'll have to wait and see if Gordon Petric is sweeping behind two markers, and Ivan Golac will make his tactics clear in the opening minutes, I'm sure, when the game unfolds. And the referee, Mr. Douglas Hope from Erskine, who refereed the final 2 years ago when Rangers defeated Airdrie, the last cup final at the National Stadium. He's back again. His linesman on the left, Graham Allison from Dumfries, who was on the line in the England-Greece match at Wembley in midweek. And Donald McVicker is on the right from Kirlook, a Grade 1 referee, and it's his last match, as well as referee Hope's. The mascots depart, Nicola Rubček and Andrew Gill, the Rangers mascot, the 9-year-old from Oakbank Primary in Perth. And teams prepare now for the big kick-off. Well, a buzz of excitement spreading right around the stadium. The waiting is over, and the match is about to begin, with Dundee United kicking off. Referee Douglas Hope blows his whistle, and the 1994 Kennett Scottish Cup final is underway. Well, looking instantly to see the formations, Maurice Malpass has moved right to the shoulders of Ali McCoist, with Brian Welsh on Mark Hateley. And Gordon Petric in a sweeper role. Bowman and Hannah in the centre of midfield, as we expected. Fallon wide on the right, McInally wide on the left. And the wild card factor, I think, may be provided by Andy McLaren for Dundee United, who started the match wide on the left-hand side.
Yeah, it looks certainly as though United are allowing Christian Daly to go right up front. It may well be, once the game settles down a little bit, that he plays a wide role on one side and Andy McLaren plays a wide role on this other side to try and stretch Rangers at the back.
So Guido van de Kamp gets an early touch. It's a free kick to Dundee United. Well, the goalkeeper has held off the challenge of Alan Main. So a three-pronged attack without doubt for Dundee United. All three pushing forward there for that free kick. Christian Daly's ability in the air, countered by Richard Goff. So here's McLaren. Neil Murray backtracks to cut him off. The tackle came from Gary Stevens. Ferguson running into trouble. Hounded there by Hannah and Brewster. Played back by Hateley to David Robertson. There's McCall. And another good challenge made by Brewster, who's certainly putting himself about up front early in the match for United. 19 goals he scored in his first full season. By far the leading goal scorer for United. And Jury carried the ball out. It's a throw to Dundee United. Gordon Jury looks at the referee there. I think he was hoping for a throw himself. So Van de Kamp gets a touch, and so too does Gordon Petric. This is Brian Welsh, who really has matured immensely this season. Awkward one, and Gary Stevens did well getting to that. There was some uncertainty between Stevens and McPherson. Brewster was hoping to take advantage. Hateley with his shadow, Brian Welsh. The man marking continued by Cleland taking on Gordon Jury on the flank. McInally is on Neil Murray. Hateley's with Welsh. So throw to Rangers. Gary Stevens has missed so much of the season through injury. Found it difficult to get back, but he's here for the cup final. Good long throw. Awkward there from Petric. And Van de Kamp's under pressure from McCoist. The referee has given the free kick. But a reminder there for Guido Van de Kamp that Mark Hateley's not the only threat when the ball's in the air.
Rangers are always very dangerous at situations like that because Hateley's prowess in the air, he takes the bigger defenders away, but Alan McCoist clearly fouls the goalkeeper. Here we see it from a different angle, and there it goes right into the box. It's a dangerous position, but goalkeeper actually deals with it not bad until McCoist intervenes.
Charlie McCoist flying left arm, giving that free kick to United. Welsh to Hannah. It's Bowman. Good running in the flank by Cleland, who's very nimble indeed, but so too is David Robertson. Well, these two could have been sprinters, Robertson and Cleland. Well, Cleland has really come into his own this season, playing wide on that right flank, has the ability to get up and down. Under 21 international. So too is Christian Daly. Back with Bowman. This is Petric. And brought down by Mark Hateley, who complains that he played the ball. Stuart McCall's shake of the head indicates his view.
I think perhaps the referee was right. Just slightly late by Mark Hateley, but nevertheless